Hello everyone, welcome to this unboxing of my latest statue acquisition, the Thor quarter scale comic version statue by XM Studios. It's in this huge box here, it's really a big box. Here's a Pepsi for size comparison, I drank that already. So yeah, as you can see, this is a really big box and it weighs 18.5 kilograms. So that's quite a lot. It was really a chore getting this thing home, but now we are here. And let's just dive right into this unboxing. So just sit back and enjoy. And there we go, pure magic, and I'm not at all totally exhausted now. Anyways, here we have the inside box. This is the so-called art box, which is again black like they usually are with these XM pieces. And on each corner there's this metal plate protecting the corners from, well, breakage and stuff like that. And I'm just gonna take off the top now. And even the lid is heavy. God. There we go. And here we have the styrofoam box, of course, along with these typical Velcro straps. And I'm just gonna peel those off. Like that. That, and then we can just peel off the top half of the styrofoam, which is really thin actually, because we have apparently 2 levels in here. And this is Thor actually. Oh, and he comes with a coin. I think that this statue by XM is the last statue that they do with a coin, and I'm lucky enough to have gotten one of those, which is pretty cool. This is the little holder. I don't know, can you see this? I know it's probably a bit too bright, but I'm just gonna keep talking. So the coin, I'm gonna throw in some pictures as well, so you will be able to see what I'm talking about. So this is the coin that has the image of Thor on it and Avengers on the back, and it just fits onto the display. It's a little nice thing. So okay, we have so many bits and pieces here, so it's a bit overwhelming right now. I think I'm just gonna start taking out the heads. So let's start with this one. There we go. And let me just check if this is sharp for you guys. Is it? Yeah, it's okay. Now, as you can see, this is the bearded face without the helmet, and I'm really liking it actually. The sculpt here is very beautiful. Let me just find somewhere to put this. Give me 1 second. All right. So the next head is this one. There we go, and this is basically the same head, but this time we have a helmet on. Of course there are some wings missing, they're somewhere else. Probably these ones here, over here. But yeah, this, again, it looks very nice. I think the details of the sculpts are actually stunning. But I'm gonna put this away for now. And then we have the third and final head. Which is this one. And this is, of course, with a helmet, but without the beard. And that's basically it. So these are the three heads that you get with this statue. I'm gonna put this away. And then let's, what's this over here? This is a thing, a rock. I have no idea what this is. It has a magnet, it seems, but we'll probably figure that out later. So I'm just gonna put it away for now. It looks like some kind of rocky thingy, but yeah. And these seems to be some wings for the helmet. There seems to be 2 pairs of them, so there are 4 wings in total. And I don't know what the difference is right now. So this is one of them. Let me put that over here. And this is the other one. Which is just the same here. It has this this metal thing going on here at the base of the feathers. Looks pretty cool and nicely detailed. So let's see what this is. Looks like it's a hand. This is just typical XM. There's so many swap out pieces and stuff like that. So this is his right fist. And again, it looks pretty cool. Gonna put it away. And then we have more of these wings. Now, let me just pick up the other one. Oh, I don't know exactly. Oh, it's, oh, so you get 2. They seem pretty identical. I'm not really sure what the difference is here. In any case, I'm gonna worry about that later. I don't really know what the difference is. They look very similar. Maybe it's just spares, but that would be strange, I think. So this is the final one. So yeah, we get lots of those feather thingies. I'm not really sure why we get 2 pairs, but maybe that'll make sense later on. Now let's not postpone it any further, because of course we have Thor in this room right here. So let me see if I can get him out. And he's really heavy and big. Go away. So go away. Yeah. So this is the body of Thor, and he's massive and he's really heavy. He feels like a solid piece. He's probably not. I think he's hollow cast, especially in the top section, but he feels like a solid piece, and he's cold to the touch and everything. So this is it just feels nice. It's a very simple color pattern and all that, but I'm gonna talk about that later, or in my review at least. But for now, let me just say he's really impressive. I mean, this is just huge and heavy and nice. Okay, I'm gonna put him somewhere safe now, and we'll have a look what's underneath here. Oh, I almost forgot one piece, I think. This is, of course, his hammer. So this is his right hand wielding the hammer, and as you can see, you have the option to either display him with the hammer or just a fist. So I'm gonna put this away. It has the text here, of course. Whoa, the text, whosoever holds blah blah blah. Pretty cool. Oh, this is actually real leather. It seems that. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Very nice details. All right, I'm just gonna do a clip here and get this thing off. I just wanna reposition the camera if needed, so just give me a split second. Okay, so I think I'm ready now. So I'm just gonna take this thing off and get rid of it. That'll do. And here, this is the lower section, or the bottom part of the styrofoam box. And this is a bit more simple. There's not as much going on here, which is nice, I think, because I'm already overwhelmed. Of course, we have the cloak here, as you can obviously see. We have the base. And let's just start by taking this thing out. I don't think you can see it, but... And there we go. This is his left hand wielding the hammer. So you have the option of either displaying the hammer in his right hand or in his left hand. And yeah, it looks similar to the other piece, which I have here. So as you can see, left and right, and the hammer is more or less identical, I think. So that's nice. It's very typical of XM to give you these changes or options in terms of how you want to display him. And down here we have, oh yeah, this is the this looks wrong. Yeah, it's his index finger. So this is his pointy hand, left hand with the pointy index finger. Isn't that the index finger? I think it is. And yeah, it's a nice option as well, I guess. I'm not really a big fan of statues that are pointing. It's a little too, I don't know, cheesy, I think. Anyways, let's get this thing now. And this thing is just huge. Whoa, almost smashed it up against the base there. And it seems like there's something underneath it, but we'll get to that. So this here is the cape for Thor, and it's massive and it's really heavy. It's definitely solid, and obviously it has these two slots here along with a peg here, and this is just huge. Wow, check out the size here. Very good. Let me get rid of this. I want to speed this up. So let's just quickly see what this was under. What's that? What is this? No, we don't get two bases, do we? No. Really? What is this? Oh! Of course, this is not a base. This is another hand. Of course, this is the, well, I think you can tell, this is the hammer wielding hand where he's kind of throwing it around like this, just to give you this illusion of it being whirled around here. That looks very nice. The paintwork here is very cool actually. Oh, okay. And again, you can see the size of this is just massive. Let me get rid of this as well. And then I think we only have one piece left. This is a mess now. I need to clean this up. I like to put things where I pick them up from, so I know where they go in case I needed to box him up again for some odd reason. But I could of course just watch my own unboxing and just watch it backwards, I guess. Okay, this is the base, of course. And this is what it looks like. So it's kind of this rocky surface. Well, these are actually a pavement thing going on, and you have this debris or smashed up building structure thing going on also here in the background. Some nice details, but it's very simple really. It's quite thick, and underneath it says Thor quarter scale statue. Is this sharp? I think so. XM Studios Marvel. This is number 311 out of 999, and blah blah blah. So this is the base, and what I'm gonna do now, I think, is to just quickly do an assembly of this piece, so you get kind of an idea what this piece looks like fully assembled before we wrap up this video. And of course I'm gonna do a review of this piece also later on, but I think I'm gonna stick with my usual way of doing this and keep the review in a separate video, because these videos tend to take me forever to kind of go through. So yeah, let me just set it all up and we'll have a look again. 2 seconds. Okay guys, so here's my turntable on my table, and I put the base on it already. It might be a little outside the frame right now because this piece is just so big that I had to kind of set it up like this in order for you to see the statue. So I have the body of Thor here, right here, and I'm gonna try and put him onto the base now. So give me just a few seconds while I fiddle around with that. There we go. And he sits in perfectly safe and securely here. It's very tight actually, a nice fit. And as you can see, he's just insanely big. I mean, he's way bigger than I had expected, and I'm a bit surprised, but it's pretty cool because he's an Asgardian, and it makes sense that he's that big, in my opinion. Alright, I don't really know if the next piece is the heads or what it is, but I'm gonna start, I think, with the cape. So I have the cape right here, and as you can see, it's just insanely big. And I'm gonna see if I can reach around behind him. There are 2 slots, I can tell. Come on. Oh, I think that's it. Oh my god, this is big. I don't know how I'm gonna display this. I'm gonna worry about that later. I'm gonna figure out something, of course. Alright, so that's the cape, and let's see if we can find a head for him. We have all these 3 heads here, and this one, and I think I'm gonna go with this one because he's got his helmet on and he's got the beard that I like, and I'm gonna see if I can add these wings or whatever these are. I think maybe there are just 2 of these, because then you have 1 set of wings for each of the helmet wearing heads, and I'm not sure if they are coded so that they only fit on one of them. This is very tight. Let me get this off camera. I'm so exhausted now. I think this is okay. It's not going all the way in, and that's what I'm trying to get it to do. I hope I'm even... I think this is okay. Well, that one went in fine. Sorry about this. See, I got the right one in perfectly fine. Gonna see if I can get this one in then. They seem to be a bit like they're leaning to one side. I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. As you can see here, is it the wind? Could be the wind. I'm trying with the other one again. I think this is okay. So this is basically what it looks like. And then he fits on like this. And that looks really cool. I think it makes sense with the angle of the wings. If you have this piece yourself and they look different, I'd like to know that. But for now, I think it makes sense, but I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be like that. But I'm gonna fiddle with that later. And of course, I'm gonna go with this one for this video. So let's see if we can get it up here like that. And it just fits on with a magnet, and it's impressive that the magnet can hold all this weight. But it seems to be holding it fine, so that's nice. And I'm really exhausted now. For the and then of course, well, we have this pointy thingy. Not really a fan of that, but it makes sense when he's got his hammer. He's wielding his hammer on his right hand. It looks pretty cool actually. I'm gonna do a 360 so you can see how big this piece is. I'm gonna do comparison shots later, maybe for my review. And I never really figured out what this thing was. Actually, maybe I do. It might be some kind of support for the construction here. I'm not really sure, but or maybe it's just here to make room. So if you're not using this thing, maybe you can... Oh, I don't know. Let me check. It actually seems like it's kind of resting on top of this additional rock that I just placed there. So maybe it might be some kind of rest, so that it's not only the magnet securing this hammer wielding right hand. I think that's the deal here. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. There's still a lot of small additional things and all these display options, but I'm gonna go over those, I think, in my review. So I'm gonna probably wrap up my unboxing now at this point and save all my other comments and thoughts and all that for my review, which is going to follow this video, hopefully very soon after this. But for now, I'm really impressed with this huge Thor statue, which is much bigger and impressive than I had ever expected. I was a bit hesitant when I first pre-ordered this, because I wasn't really completely sold on the images and all that I saw. But I must say, and I'm trying to be very objective here, now that I have him in hand, I'm really impressed by this piece, because this is just perfect. I mean, I love this pose and everything. It's just the way that I like my my superheroes. This perfect pose here. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this very long video, and that's why I'm going to save my review for later on, I think. Thanks a lot for sticking with me and watching this this video. And if you have any questions or comments, of course, leave them in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe and like my video if you liked it. And I'll see you guys very soon in my follow-up video, which will probably be, within a few days that I'm going to do the review. So stay tuned and everything, and thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day.